Okay, chapter 15. And we continue to read Pinocchio in simplified English. The assassins chase Pinocchio, catch him, and hang him to the branch of a giant oak tree. As he runs, the marionette feels more and more certain that he would have to give himself up into the hands of his pursuers. Suddenly, he sees a little cottage gleaming white as the snow among the trees of the forest. If I have enough breath left with which to reach that little house, I may be saved, he says to himself. Not waiting another moment, he darts swiftly through the woods, the assassin still after him. After a hard race of almost an hour, tired and out of breath, Pinocchio finally reaches the door of the cottage and knocks. No one answers. He knocks again, harder than before, for behind him he hears the steps and the labored breathing of his persecutors. The same silence follows. New words. A branch, זה ענף. Oak, זה אלון, עץ אלון. Cottage, זה בית כפרי, cottage. To pursue, לרדוף, לדלוק אחרי מישהו. To gleam, זה לבהוק. To dart, זה לזנק, לירות. Woods, זה יער. To knock, זה לנחוש על הדלת. Labor, זה עבודה, מלאכה. Step, זה צעד, פסיעה. Labored, זה מאומץ. To labor, זה לעבוד, להתאמץ. Persecutor, זה רודף, מתנכל. To follow, זה לעקוב. A dart, זה חץ. Pursuer, זה רודף. A forest, זה יער. Race, זה מרוץ. Same, זה דומה, זהה. Silence, זה שקט, דממה, דומייה. As knocking is of no use, Pinocchio in despair begins to kick and bang against the door, as if he wants to break it. At the noise, a window opens, and the lovely maiden looks out. She has azure hair and a face white as wax. Her eyes are closed, and her hands are crossed on her breast. With a voice so weak that it hardly could be heard, she whispers, "No one lives in this house. Everyone is dead. Won't you at least open the door for me?" cries Pinocchio in a beseeching voice. "I also am dead." What are you doing at the window then?" "I'm waiting for the coffin to take me away." After these words, the little girl disappears and the window closes without a sound. "Oh, lovely maiden with azure hair," cries Pinocchio, "open, I beg of you, take pity on a poor boy who is being chased by two assassins." He does not finish, for two powerful hands grasp him by the neck, and the same two horrible voices growl threateningly, "Now we have you." To kick, זה לבעוט. To bang, זה לדפוק, לעלום. Maiden זה נערה. Azure זה תחול, כחול בעיר. Wax זה שעווה. To cross זה להצליב. To whisper זה ללחוש. Dead זה מת. To beseech זה להפציר, להתחנן. Coffin זה ארון מתים. Sound זה צליל. To take pity זה לגלות חמלה, לרחם. To chase זה לרדוף. Assassin זה רוצח. To grasp זה לתפוס, לאחוז. Voice זה קול. To growl זה לנהום, לרטון. To threaten זה לסכן, לאיים. Powerful זה חזק, רב עוצמה. Neck זה צוואר. The marionette, seeing death dancing before him, trembles so hard that the joints of his legs rattle and the coins tingle under his tongue. "Well," the assassins ask, "will you open your mouth now or not?" "Ah? You do not answer? Very well, this time you shall open it." Taking out two long sharp knives, they struck two heavy blows on the marionette's back. Happily for him, Pinocchio is made of very hard wood, and the knives break into 1,000 pieces. The assassins look at each other in dismay, holding the handles of the knives in their hands. "I understand," says one of them to the other. There is nothing left to do now but to hang him. To hang him, repeats the other. They tie Pinocchio's hands behind his shoulders and slip the noose around his neck. Throwing the rope over the high limb of a giant oak tree, they pull till the poor marionette hangs far up in space. Death זה מוות. To tremble זה לרעוד. Joint זה מפרק. To rattle זה לקשקש. To tinkle זה לצלצל. Dismay זה תדהמה, חרדה. Handle זה ידית. To hang זה לתלות. Knife זה סכין. Shoulder זה כתף, שכם. To slip, להחליק. נוס זה לולאה. Rope זה חבל. High זה גבוה. limb זה ענף של עץ. Space זה מרחב, מקום, חלל. To pull זה למשוך. To strike זה להכות, להתקיף. And the last page of this chapter. Satisfied with their work, they sit on the grass waiting for Pinocchio to give his last gasp. But after 3 hours, the marionette's eyes are still open. His mouth is still shut and his legs kick harder than ever. Tired of waiting, the assassins call to him mockingly, "Goodbye till tomorrow. When we return in the morning, we hope you'll be polite enough to let us find you dead and gone, and with your mouth wide open." With these words, they leave. A few minutes go by, and then a wild wind starts to blow. As it shrieks and moans, the poor little sufferer is blown to and fro like the hammer of a bell. The rocking made him seasick, and the noose, becoming tighter and tighter, chokes him. Little by little, a film covers his eyes. Death is creeping nearer and nearer, and the marionette still hopes for some good soul to come to his rescue. But no one appears. As he was about to die, he thinks of his poor old father, and hardly conscious of what he is saying, he murmurs to himself, "Oh, father, dear father, if you were only here." These are his last words. He closes his eyes, opens his mouth, stretches out his legs, and hangs there, as if he were dead. To satisfy זה לספק, להשביע את רצונו. Gasp זה נשימה קצרה. To kick זה לבעוט. To mock זה ללעוג, ללגלג. Polite זה מנומס, אדיב. Dead זה מת. Wide open זה רחב, מרווח. Wild wind זה רוח פראית, סוערת. To blow זה לנשוב. To shriek זה לצרוח. To moan זה להנח. Hammer of a bell זה ענבל של פעמון. Hammer זה פטיש, אבל כשמדברים על פעמון, hammer of a bell זה ענבל של פעמון. Rocking זה נענוע, נדנוד. Seasick זה שסובל ממחלת ים. Tight זה הדוק, צמוד, לחוץ. To choke זה לחנוק. A fill זה קרום. To creep זה להתגנב. Soul זה נשמה, נפש. To stretch זה למתוח, להשתרע. עד כאן, chapter 15 of Pinocchio.